Hey guys, what's up? It's once again, it is MP4Podcast.com bringing you some of the greatest video game news that you need to know about today. So anyway, what do we know about the PlayStation Vita TV? It has completely been sold out in Japan on Amazon.com. It may actually be Amazon.jp. I know the Canadian Amazon is .ca and the UK one is .uk and so on. I'm getting a little bit off topic. Let's get back on topic. What do people really like about the PlayStation Vita TV? One, it's very, very cheap. It's very affordable. You can take it over a friend's house if you're in college. I mean, it's no big deal. You can put it in your pocket, basically, and you get a really good console. There's a lot of good games coming out for the Vita. I mean, well, of course, I think the game I'll probably be getting is Injustice, Gods Among Us for the PlayStation Vita. You know, there's Assassin's Creed Liberation. Yeah, I know that's a year-old game. There's the Uncharted one that's a little bit old too. Killzone is coming out. I think there is a Resistance. I think there are some good RPGs or JRPGs on the PlayStation Vita, and you do get that big experience, with the Vita games. You know, the blockbuster story games with the, where they put a lot of effort in these games with. It's almost like playing the PlayStation version of Assassin's Creed. Even though Assassin's Creed 3 is a different game than Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation, but you get that console-like experience. With the Android micro consoles, you get small indie games. And there's nothing wrong with indie games. I really do love indie games. But I like both. I like the big blockbuster games. I like the small indie games. And not all indie games are just like, pick up and play Angry Birds type of things. There was a lot of great indie games that you can spend hours and hours playing. And one of my favorite indie games that, some of you guys who've been following my channel know is Gunman Clive, which is for iOS, Android, Amazon Kindle, and 3DS. It's a Mega Man clone, and it's probably one of the best games that it has been spiritually inspired by Mega Man, and I just love that game. But sometimes you want to play games that, the Halo experience, the Resistance experience, the Gears of War, the Uncharteds, the Final Fantasies, and that's what the PlayStation Vita is going to give you. Now, a lot of people probably weren't really that interested in maybe getting a Vita or the 3DS because of the whole cell phones and cheap games and so on. But now, the Vita is coming down in price. It's going to be $200. I'm a little sad that the OLED, if I can say that right, screen is going away, but the LCD is coming in, so it's going to be a little bit cheaper. If you like OLED, get one now before they're sold out, because the only way you're going to get one is by buying one used. But the Vita seems like it's going to be a good console. They're making it for the portable and the home entertainment system. Now, a lot of people have been saying, well, why are you even caring about this if you're going to be getting a PlayStation 4? Well, the reason is because I would like to put less wear and tear on the PlayStation 4. One of the things that we do know about with launch consoles is that they've been somewhat historically buggy. And it doesn't really matter which brand you get. The original PlayStation 1, it was overheating. I do know somebody that does have a launch PlayStation 1, and it's still working today. Or last time I talked to this guy at GameStop, or was EB back in the time. The PlayStation 2, the original one, whereas the drives, some of the drives were having problems. I know a friend of mine that has one, and it had problems playing. I can't remember a DVD minus or DVD plus, and if you got a newer PS2, it played DVD minus and plus. But the original Xbox original, which I want to call Xbox One, there was a power problem. Something where it was overheating, and actually somebody's house burnt down. That was actually pretty scary. I would rather not put as much wear and tear on my Vita games on the PlayStation 4. And I like the PlayStation Vita TV. I can take it over to a friend's house or so on. I can hook it up to any TV in the house, bring my AVR Meteor Live Gamer Portable, and just start recording. I can pick up a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox 360 or whatever console it is. But it's so much a pain with the wires and all this other crap. This is a very small, awesome device. I'm hoping that Sony really does revive the PlayStation brand where it feels like it's just launching again, where it has that fresh feel to it. And Sony's doing a lot to get indie games over to the PlayStation name. They're doing this with the PlayStation 4. Yeah, there's some on PS3 and so on. But they're really revving up for the PlayStation 4 to be the indie video game console. Xbox is trying to catch up with the Xbox One. I know they changed some of their features and so on. I mean, some of their requirements. So they're going to be doing this with the Vita as well. And the thing I like about the Vita is, like I said, you're going to get those blockbuster experiences, and you can have your indie games. With the Ouya, or the Game Stick, or the Game Pop, or the Room and Amazon one that is coming out somewhat soon, I guess, if it is, or if Amazon is really working on it, you can just get these little indie games. They're games made by maybe 5 or 10 people, and they are great games that these indie developers put out. But you don't get the Assassin's Creed, you don't get the Final Fantasy, you don't get the Halo, you don't get the Killzone experience. You don't get those mega blockbuster experiences. Sometimes you want to play a mega blockbuster. Sometimes you want to play a great indie game. I'm pretty sure you're not going to see an indie game excuse me, that looks like Injustice, the way all the modeling is. I mean, this game maybe took 50 people to make. I mean, maybe it was 25 or so on. I'm not really quite sure how many people designed this game. But you're talking a lot of money to hire people to make these big blockbuster games. The modeling, the textures, the programming, all that. Every time you add more to your team, the price of gaming goes up. Excuse me. But anyway, guys, if you're new to my videos, hit that subscribe button. I'm always making new gaming videos. I love doing the news and so on. So once again, guys, this is mp4podcast.com signing out. You guys have yourself an awesome day. Later, guys. Bye.